Hello friends, it is Kate. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't seen yet, I just posted my college reactions, acceptance decisions, what the heck is that video called? And a lot of you guys asked if I could do a video about my stats and stuff like that, so I put up a question sticker on my Instagram. By the way, follow it at kkately if you want, and I asked you guys what you want to see, and so I'm just gonna do what you guys want to see. So there's like my GPA, what classes I took during high school, my extracurriculars and like volunteer type of stuff, and basically kind of reading some of my Common App stuff to you guys. So I'm gonna start off with like my academics in high school. Okay, so my school does unweighted GPAs, so it's easy for me. I don't need to like convert it around because I know colleges, they only care about your GPA up to 4.0. They don't take your like weighted stuff about like 5.0. I don't know, miss me with that. I don't know how that works, and it's confusing, and it doesn't even matter because your college doesn't care. So I don't know why schools do that, but if you know, then let me know why. So in the first semester I had a 3.905 GPA, and then second semester I got a 3.952, so I ended off freshman year with a 3.929 GPA. And the classes I took were regular English 1, and then Mandarin Chinese 3 honors, geometry, biology, intro to social studies, medieval history, drawing, jewelry, and PE. By the way, I forgot to say that not all of these are year-long classes, some of them are just semesters, so I wasn't taking all of them at once, like 10 classes per semester. Also, my school limits that you can only take up to 6 classes per semester, but if one of them is a PE, then you can take 7. So in order to get my 3.9 GPA, I always had all A's except for 1 or 2 could be A minuses, because an A minus is a 3.7 already, and it really takes down your GPA just like that. So like even A minuses low-key affect your grade so much. So then that's my freshman year. My classes were pretty generic and you couldn't really pick what you were going to take. So then now we go into sophomore year. So I just took generic English 2, Alg 2 Trig, Asian history, econ, ceramics, a photography class, like a counseling psych class, and then I had a bunch of PE too. The honors that I did were chemistry and Mandarin Chinese 4. So the first semester I unfortunately got 3 A minuses, so that pushed me under the 3.9 GPA, and I had a 3.875. Please don't make fun of me for saying unfortunately, because it is unfortunate, okay? And you know, you always had to strive to be the best. But then in semester 2, I got it together. I only got 1 A minus, so then my GPA that semester was a 3.952, and so then that year I had a 3.92 GPA. So it kind of like balanced out because it was just kind of like me getting 2 A minuses, except I got 3 in the first and then 1 in the second. Junior year, this was like my hardest year academically. Sophomore year was the most difficult mentally, but good thing we got through that. It's kind of a dark time. So in junior year, I took American Studies, which was a class that combined your English and your social studies together, and it was a longer course and you met more often, but it was just one course. And then I took Advanced Pre-Calculus. Over the summer, I took Physics Regular, and that was all the physics that I ever learned up to now because I just couldn't with physics. And then there were just other things that I was more interested in, so you know, who knows, maybe I'll take physics in college. But junior year I took 3 APs, which was AP Computer Science, AP Biology, and AP Psychology. Psych is generally considered a pretty easy AP, and some people don't even take the course and they just take the test and they get a 5 because they study on their own, which is definitely possible. I know a lot of friends who just took a ton of APs studying on their own, and like I really admire that, but I'm just not that type of person. Like my intrinsic motivation is not there. Yeah. But I recommend that if you can do it, then just please do it. It's amazing. Like, I admire you a lot. Also, for courses, my school's kind of different, and you can't like max out all APs. So the max that most people can take is like 2 or 3, just because our APs are really intense and like they're designed to get you a 5. Like they really want you to get a 5, so it's like really rigorous. But I know at some schools you can literally just do full APs, but my school doesn't let you do that. For some reason, they didn't calculate my semester 1 and semester 2, but I ended the year with a 3.938, and so then the whole high school, my GPA was a 3.926 at the end of junior year, and that is what I sent into the colleges. I think it might round to a 3.93, but I'm not really sure, but that's my GPA. So the senior year grades that the colleges have seen from me are my semester 1 grades. So I got 4 A's, 1 A minus, and 1 B plus. Unfortunately, that was my first B plus semester grade in high school history. So let's just take a moment. Thank you, AP Calculus. I love you. So in semester 1, my GPA was a 3.889. So then once you add it into like all the years of GPAs, it's 3.922. So it brought it down like a little bit. I mean, I tried my best and that's really all you can do. So I'm pretty chill with like where I'm at. So next up, some of you guys asked about my class ranking. So my school does not do class ranking, so I can't really tell you where I'm at, but if I were to assume, I would say upper middle, maybe, just because like, oof, dude, my classmates are amazing. So many kids got into the Ivy League. I swear, I am so proud of my classmates. They're all going to like their dream schools and they are just amazing. They work so hard, like they grind, dude. They're like AP Physics C and like Calc BC and just doing amazing things. Actually, I might have to reconsider. I don't really know if I'm upper middle, but I'm definitely like in the middle, maybe like a little up, because like I take some honors and advanced classes in some APs, but I don't have like the craziest workloads at all, you know? Okay, so now we're gonna move into like the stuff that I put on my Common App, like extracurriculars, volunteer work, community service, my demographics, like what I am and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna start off in the profile. So my first language was Mandarin. I speak, read, and write it, and it's also spoken at home. Technically, it's a different dialect of Chinese, but it's pretty similar to Mandarin, and it's the only one that I found, so I just put that one. English is obviously speak, read, written, and also spoken a little bit at home. Not a lot, but you know, a little bit. Like my parents can speak normal English to me if they wanted to. And then I was born and raised here in Honolulu, Hawaii, so I'm a US resident. And then it just kind of asks for family and like siblings and stuff. So both of my parents did a little bit of uni in China and they immigrated here for more university, and I'm just so proud of them. Like they really did that. Like they literally were so poor when they moved here and they just did so much. And I don't even know, like they are my biggest inspirations, biggest motivations, because they have done, like I don't even know how this is possible. I don't know how what they've done is possible, literally. I don't know. Maybe I think I want to like do like a documentary about their life sometime, because it's pretty crazy and so admirable and so inspirational. I kind of went off on a tangent, but basically I am not the first generation to ever go to university. My parents were, so I am second generation, so I didn't get that like first generation hype from the colleges. Not that I'm upset though, because if my parents didn't go to uni, then I probably can't have the life that I have right now. But there are some perks, you know, to being first gen going into college for sure. For the SAT, I got a 1520. You guys may have seen my reaction video with my family. If you haven't, you should see it down below because it's pretty cute. I got a 720 in the reading and writing section and an 800 in the math. My essay, I think it's out of 24. I got a 17, so I didn't really do that good on it, but I guess maybe they don't really care. So the PSAT is out of 1520 and I believe I got a 1480 on that. So my reading and writing was a 730 and my math was a 750 on that one. So I did a lot better on the English section in the PSAT versus the SAT, but honestly it's chill because the PSAT is like only one time in 11th grade, so it matters a lot more. I am planning to do a video about why the PSAT really matters, because it's actually really important and can save you tons of money when you're planning to go to college. For SAT subject test, my Chinese with listening is a 740 out of 800, and math level 2 I got a 720 out of 800. And then my AP bio one was just so bad that I just didn't put it, because let's just not talk about that. Good thing I'm not doing a science major. Okay, so now we're going on to activities. So what I've done all 4 years of high school was work in my school's after-school language program. So I was a Mandarin teaching assistant. So we basically have like this immersion language program for kids kindergarten to middle school, and basically I just talk to them in Chinese, interact with them, play with them, and that was like my job at school. And then for community service, I have volunteered at a local homeless shelter since 3rd grade, so it's been 9 years now. That's kind of crazy. And then my second volunteer thing is at the Peer Learning Center at my school. I'm the lead tutor, so basically I just like either tutor people or I direct them to other tutors, and we're all peers, so it's not like people that you hire and then peers just tutor other peers, and it's actually really helpful because your peers are really smart, you know. I also wrote one that was career oriented, so I talked about Precious by Kate, which is my jewelry brand. So I just said handmade jewelry business on Etsy and the website that I created, and then talked about what I grossed and how I've been doing it since January of 2019. Technically November 2018 is when I started on the idea though, but I don't know. I just put when I officially launched my store. For clubs, I'm also the Just Dance club leader. So at school, we've had this since junior year. My friend and I started this club where basically we play Just Dance with the kids, and it is so fun. We meet as a club sometimes after school, but then more importantly, we go to Shriners Hospital, which is really near my school. Basically, oh my gosh, there's a really big spider crawling on the wall. Guys, there's a really big spider crawling right there, and oh, ew, what is that? Sorry, that got me really distracted. A lot of them at the hospital are either in there for like treatments, getting like surgeries because some of them have like cancer or like other autoimmune diseases, or I don't know, whatever it is. But it's just really nice to be able to give them a time to not really think about that and just have fun and dance, you know. So for my YouTube, basically I just put my YouTube link and I said what I do, and like I film videos to entertain, educate, or help others in school, lifestyle, health, or fashion. And so then I talked about how I've been doing it since junior and senior year. I also do my comment app on YouTube and kind of like about my parents and me, and just, yeah, just like kind of that type of stuff. For music, I've also been playing piano since I was age 5. But I feel like that's not super special about me because I feel like as someone who is Chinese, and I indicated that on my application, everyone plays piano, so like. And then for religious, I put my church mission trip and Christian youth in action. So first of all, I went on a mission trip to Taiwan to evangelize and also to just like have like kind of daycare for the kids in Taiwan. 2 summers before that, I also did like a summer thing, but that was on island evangelizing 2 kids and just kind of like hanging out with them, ages 5 to 12 years old, and spreading the gospel to them. And then the next one is also my church. I'm on the youth activity board, so basically I like coordinate events and stuff like that for my youth group, and that is the end of my activity section. It's kind of difficult to pick which ones you're gonna put on the comment app, and now like thinking back, I feel like I could have put some other ones, but it's too late now, so it's whatever. It is the next day now, but I realized that I forgot some stuff. So a lot of you were asking also about sports, and I did know sports in high school. I just liked going to the gym, so I don't know. I kind of regret that now about high school because I feel like it was a good way to bond and make friends, but it is extremely time consuming, so I don't think that I would have a YouTube channel if I had done sports, which is a little weird to think about. So, you know, everything happens for a reason. Your regrets will not help you. Anyways, my AP scores also, I got a 5 in AP Chinese when I took it right after sophomore year. So then after sophomore year, I stopped taking Chinese language at school too because I already got a 5 on the AP exam. And then I got 4s on all my junior year APs. So I took AP Psych, AP Bio, and AP Computer Science Principles. So I think that about wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope it's what you were looking for. If you like this type of stuff, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and comment, as it helps me out a lot. I'm gonna be doing, comment down below what other college related or just content in general you want to see from me, because we all out here doing online school, so I have time to film at home. I'm definitely gonna figure out which college I want to go to, and then maybe like bake a cake or something to do a fun reveal. I don't know, because I like baking, and you guys have been asking me to do some cooking videos because I always cook on my Instagram, so I think that'd be fun to kind of, you know, put that together. Let me know what else you want to see. I hope you guys are doing well, staying safe and well. Drink lots of water to help your immune system get that vitamin C. I don't know if that's, I heard that vitamin C is kind of a myth though, so I don't know. But yeah, anyways, follow me on Instagram. I think it's here if you want to stay updated with me. I post a lot on my story. I hope you don't get annoyed, but I'll see you guys next time in my next video. Bye. Love you.